In the dark night, an unthinkable thing happened. Queen Lola gave birth to a girl. She cried so much. This cannot happen. I had already told my husband that the midwife told me that I was going to give birth to a baby boy. Her husband, King Olu, had warned her that she was going to leave his house if she gave birth to a girl, or he will marry another woman. Knowing fully well that her husband, King Olu, was good at his promise. After all, he had already chased his previous wife, who gave birth to 5 girls for him in the quest of wanting a baby boy. She cried bitterly. She didn't want to leave the palace. As the midwife came, told the queen that a farmer had also given birth to a baby boy and that they could switch the baby if they had an agreement. The queen immediately accepted, and they called the farmer to the queen. I promise to take care of your son, just like you will take care of my daughter. Please, let us switch babies. If the king finds out that I have a baby girl, he will send I and my baby packing. I do not want to bring shame to my poor family. You and your wife can visit anytime. I will give you everything you want. Initially, the farmer and his wife refused, but seeing the state of the queen, they decided to help her. And so that night, the queen baby girl was exchanged with the farmer and his wife's baby boy. The secret was between the queen and the farmer and the wife. After so many years, Shady, who happened to be the farmer's adopted daughter, was at the farm gathering corn ears. She had grown into a beautiful, hardworking girl, while the other hand, the queen's estranged son, Akin, was seen playing around. The mother went to meet him and told him, "Akin, my son, you are becoming a man." "I know, mother. Very soon, I will take over the kingship from my father." It made the mother smile, and she went inside to cry. After a while, the queen started having mysterious dreams. What if the farmer and the wife come to reclaim their son? What is going to happen to me? The king will not only banish me, but also profess serious punishment on me for lying all these years. And she plotted something evil. Few days later, the farmer went to farm and didn't return. After 7 days of the farmer missing, the villagers declared the farmer's wife a witch and also their daughter. In fact, the elders at night, during a meeting, suggested that they both tie the mother, that is the farmer's wife, and her daughter to a forest tree, while the others suggested that they should be thrown into a lake. They all came with wicked ideas, all pointing accusing fingers at the farmer's wife. And at the same time, the farmer's wife heard about all their evil plots, quickly packed few of their luggages and took her daughter, and they both ran into the forest. They kept running very far away from their village till they got to a different village, and they settled at the outskirts of the village, where Shady started a new life afresh. One day, she went to fetch water from the stream, and some maidens came, surprised to see her, asked why she was alone. "Are you not scared of wild animals and spirits?" But Shady smiled and told them that she was going to be okay. Immediately, they all became friends. As they were talking and laughing, Tola said, "Come and visit us one day." And Shady smiled. "No problem." While in the palace, Akin and his father, the king, was strolling around the palace and talking. The king told his son that his friend, King Adewale, was coming with the daughter, and that the prince should show the daughter around, which he obliged. He never realized that his father was about to matchmaking with King Adewale's daughter. One fateful day, while Akin went to the river in the evening just to stroll around, he went with his horse. There he saw Shady at the river fetching water. Oh, she looks beautiful, and immediately he went to talk to her. "What are you doing here alone?" "Nothing," she replied. "You look familiar," the prince said. "Would you like a ride?" "No. Don't you know who I am?" "I am Prince Akin, and everyone knows me. I have to go. Please don't follow me." Shade quickly left, heeding to her mother's advice not to associate herself with anybody. The prince wondered who this strange maiden was. As he went back to the palace, his father called him and told him of the decision to marry King Adewale's daughter, but the prince declined, saying that he was not ready. Left immediately. Daily, he started visiting the riverbank and spending time with Shade. They went fishing together, sat at the outside watching the stars, talked about life in general. Prince Akin noticed that Shade was not only a beautiful maiden, but highly intelligent, due to the fact that she had intelligent conversation with him. Shade's mother, on the other hand, noticed her daughter's happiness and mood change. She was always giggling and singing and was cheerful. One day, she spoke up to her mother and said, "Mother, I met someone. Who is this person? Is it one of the people I told you not to talk to? I don't know where he is from, but he is not only handsome, but kind. I think I like him." "Daughter, you did not reveal your identity to him, did you?" "No, mother," Shade told the mother. "He is also a strong, tall man. He has a big horse and said he likes me. And he is also a prince. His name is Prince Akin." Immediately, the mother went still, and the cup she was holding fell on the ground and shattered. "Shade, I want you to stay away from that side of the stream." "Mother, why? I have told you, I do not want to see you hanging out with him. I forbade it." "No, mother," screamed Shade. "I can't do this anymore. You don't care about me. You don't want the best for me." And quickly, she ran out to the tree at night and sat down there crying, thinking about her father. Things could have been better if my father was still alive. After a while, the mother came to search for her. "My darling daughter Shade, you are old enough to learn the truth. Your father and I were living happily until that day we ran away. The kingdom elders had a meeting and wanted to punish I for the disappearance of your father. They accused I, your mother, and you of being a witch, that we were the reason your father disappeared. When I heard it, we immediately ran away. You were young, you might not have remembered." "I remember, mother. They wanted to kill us. You see, my daughter, everything I did was for our own good. I want your interest best. I don't want to see you hurt by anybody. I am sorry, mother, for the way I reacted." And they quickly hugged each other. But Shade continued to meet Prince Akin behind her mother's advice, despite her warning. One day, Akin came in their usual meeting place and was pale. "What is the problem, Prince Akin?" Shade asked. "There is an annual festival in our kingdom whereby two princes from two different kingdoms fight for another princess from another kingdom." "Okay, that sounds very interesting. And the winner of the wrestling match will take the bride as his wife." "Okay." Shade said, looking confused. I am taking part in that wrestling. Shade was speechless. I really don't want to take part in it. I know that I am a skilled wrestler, but I will not win. I have never lost any wrestling match before, but for your sake, Shade, I will lose it. I will handle it. Please don't hurt yourself, my prince, Shade said. I have a request for you, Prince Akin begged Shade. I want you to be there, please. Shade initially refused because of her mother's warning, but Akin pleaded with her and she accepted. On the day of the wrestling match, the arrogant princess from the other kingdom, Princess Ehi, was preparing herself, adorning herself with outfits and insulting her mates. Crowds gathered for the three kingdoms as the princess sat with the kings from the two kingdoms and their wives, all watching to see what was going to be the outcome. As the fight between the two princes continued and intensified, Prince Odi beat Prince Akin and he fell down. Crowds were cheering him up. Prince Akin lay on the floor. Shade, who had run away from home and came to support her prince, was shocked and quickly ran out to where Prince Akin was and screamed, "Please, my prince, wake up." The crowds were confused. Who is that maiden with the prince? What is she doing there? Princess Ehi was furious. She indeed wanted Prince Akin to win because she liked Prince Akin. King Adewale was furious. How can my son lose a wrestling match? I know him to be the best wrestler in the three kingdoms. Something must be up. And who is that maiden there? He screamed. Prince Akin's mother came and told Shade, "Leave my son alone. Who are you? Get out from here." Shade quickly left and King Adewale came when Prince had already woken up and said, "I know you purposely lost that match. You let Prince Odi win you." Prince Odi, realizing what happened, suddenly spoke out. "We are going to have a rematch, since you lost the match on deliberate for me. But this time, the prize will be for her," pointing at Shade. The crowd cheered more. Princess Ehi came out and told Prince Odi, "You already have me as your prize. Why do you want to fight for another woman? Don't worry. I am going to make you my first wife and she my second wife." That was how arrogant Prince Odi was. Immediately, Shade ran out and ran as fast as her leg could carry her. Went to meet her mother in the house. "Mother, I am sorry. I have messed up this time around." "Oh, my daughter, what have you done?" And she told the mother what happened. Quickly, the mother packed their stuff and they ran as fast as their legs could carry them to another village and started their life afresh there, where Shade started selling fruits to make money for herself and her mother. One fateful day, as she was walking and singing, "Come and buy my fruit, come and buy my fresh apples, come and buy my fresh oranges that I plucked today." There, Prince Odi was playing a board game with some of his friends, and then, when he heard her sing, he summoned his servant to call the fruit seller. When she came, "Drop 5 oranges, 5 apples," and immediately Shade dropped it. "Come back tomorrow for your money." "But sir, I do not sell on credit. This is what I and my mother usually used to feed." Prince Odi, shocked, "Who is this peasant that is challenging me?" And immediately he got up to look at her very well and realized that it was the wretched girl that Prince Akin was fighting for. "Oh, you are the girl that made King lose to me," Shade replied. "You can keep the money, and let me go." As she was about to leave, the guard grabbed her and locked her up. Later that night, her mother was worried, went in search of her daughter, but could not see her. She cried bitterly. And on the other hand, Prince Akin looked for Shade in their favorite spot but could not find her. He became restless even in the palace. Where could she be? He thought to himself. Not until Princess Ehi, who was now staying with Prince Odi, found out that Shade was locked up in a cell in their kingdom palace. Went to meet Prince Akin. "I have a deal for you. I know where your maiden is." Akin was surprised. "How will Princess Ehi know where my maiden is? She is locked up somewhere, but you must do me a favor also before I give you the location." And immediately he agreed. She is locked up at Princess Odi's palace, and he went to confront Prince Odi that night. "Why did you lock her up? This is your prize. I will keep her here till a rematch." Angrily, Prince Akin left, but not without seeing Shade in her cell. "Don't worry, my love. I will put you out from here very soon. I love you. Please don't cry," he consoled her. That night, the town crier beat the bell in both kingdoms, informing the villagers of the fight between the two princes. The next morning, villagers gathered at the wrestling ground where Shade was brought out, covering her face. The fight between the Prince Odi and Prince Akin got heated. It was indeed a tough match, but at the end of the day, Prince Akin defeated Odi. Shade was brought to the wrestling match, where Prince Akin's mother saw her unveiling her face. "She looks exactly like me. She looks like my daughter. Wow, she is indeed the secret princess." Tearfully, the queen held Sade's hand and cried, "I am sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't know what to do. I had to exchange you because I needed a boy. Otherwise, my husband would have chased me out." In front of the crowd, she confessed and wrote out how two babies were exchanged at birth between the farmer's son, who became a prince, and how her daughter became the farmer's daughter. The king was sober and blamed himself for chasing his precious wife away for not giving birth to a son. He said his actions made all this to happen. It was quite a lot to find out. Emotions were trolling. Villagers were shocked at the confession. After some days, the king summoned all, where the secret princess Shade married her heartthrob, Prince Akin. The king crowned the princess Shade as the queen of the kingdom. But Princess Shade insisted that she wanted a family, a normal girl next door. She wanted to be like every other person, and looked at Akin and said, "You fought a battle for me and won. If it was not because of you, I wouldn't be here," and immediately gave the crown to her husband, Akin, who became the king. It all ended happily as both families united with each other. Thank you very much for watching, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.